Um, Hi, this is Tyler Wiggins, and here's my beautiful personal project slideshow for researching interplanetary nuclear technology. My learning goal was I will learn about the functions of a nuclear reactor
of applying small-scale nuclear energy generation in the context of multiplanetary human expansion. That sounds very complicated, but essentially, my goal was to create a research paper on nuclear technology in context of an environment that's interplanetary. Number one, my success criteria. Aesthetics and costs. So this, of course, is a research paper, and my research paper is not going to have a lot of physical stuff, but my goal was to present it at the Tennessee Junior Science and Humanities Symposium, which this year I did not actually end up doing, but I'm creating it into a larger and much more interesting project, so I'm actually kind of continuing this project into the future. And this will have no cost to me besides time. It says my original goal was 10 to 20 hours. I probably took a bit on the high end of that, around probably around 20 hours presenting, like preparing this presentation and building my project. My user audience is people who are interested in learning more about, clean energy and nuclear and how nuclear reactors will play a future for our role of humanity. Materials, I will use my laptop. That's printed some, but that's about it. The only consideration for the environment I had to make was on my laptop. I used a lot of energy actually building this, but I think with the amount of promotion that I made, it like promotion for clean energy, I think that it created a net good. So function. The purpose of my project is to kind of spread awareness and understanding of nuclear technology and how it can be applied to different scenarios that we may not have thought of it. So there's many ways right now that we have applied nuclear technology, and it's only on Earth essentially. I did look into other stuff. We have used it on satellites, but we've never actually had ever implemented a full colony of people on a different planet, so we couldn't have tested something like this. Number two, my project outcome. So, after performing these planned steps, you can see that I created, obviously, a pretty long research paper. It was including sources and a title page. My research bottom, that was several pages long. It basically just had a whole bunch of links and the titles and kind of what it was about, so that I could organize my ideas to put them into the research paper. So the ATL skills I use for this project, primarily because, researching and making a paper and thinking, which I was taking these ideas that I researched and actually forming them into theories and possible solutions to problems that we would have implementing technology, nuclear technology, onto another planet. And, kind of going through that process of, well, what do you need? How do I need to consider all the factors that go into this, like cost, weight, because it costs a lot of money to launch something very large into space, and how safe it is. I also had multiple conversations with professionals in the field that I was either related to or had close contact with, and that helped me really organize my ideas, and that brings me to self-management, which kind of works along with that. And self-management, I had to plan all that stuff out because meeting people is not just me. I can't just do it whenever. So I had to actually plan when to meet with people and build my project that way. I improved my learner profile by using the inquire, knowledgeable, and thinker traits. And finally, I learned that this project has piqued my interest in